Taking on mountain bike trails. This is Andrew's progression story. Most riders don't start mountain biking like this. No gears, no traction on the tires, no suspension, just a BMX freestyle bike and a kid who refused to quit. Today, I'm sharing Andrew's mountain biking progression story, and honestly, he surprised me every step of the way. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Adventures of Wonder. This is Andrew's edition. If you've been here before, thank you so much for being part of this journey. And if you're new here, consider subscribing and turning on the notification. It really helps the channel and keeps you connected to what's coming next. Today's video is a special one. It's all about Andrew. He recently decided he wanted to become a mountain biker, and this is how it all started. And our first ride took place at Amelia Earhart Park. Andrew showed up with a BMX bike, and I tried to explain to him what he really was getting into. A mountain bike trails are challenging enough on a mountain bike. Doing mountain bike trails now on a BMX, small tires, rim 18, no traction, no suspension, single speed. I don't know, that's a completely different game. And things got interesting almost immediately. His first crash happened near a concrete wall. Then came a second crash, and then came the lesson. I believe so. I always talk about brown eyes. Those dry leaves and pine needles look harmless, but underneath them, they can be loose dirt and zero traction, especially in these trails that sand. For regular mountain bikers alone, for a BMX bike, Andrew found it the hard way. He started slid several times, his hand slipped when putting down, he went sideways all the way down, helmet scrapping, dust flying, the whole package. But here's what impressed me. He got up. He dusted himself off and he kept riding. He has done this since he was a little kid even playing baseball. Same deal. The resilience is insane. By the end of the ride, he had already completed several green trails. And then we reached an intersection. Andrew asked, left or right? And I'm thinking, hold your horses, cowboy. We're not riding into a blue trail today. And then a few minutes later, a few turns later, there we were on a blue trail. And honestly, he shocked me again. Every climb, every turn, every obstacle, he kept pushing. He wasn't focused on what could go wrong. He was focused on having fun, the determination, and again, that resilience made me incredibly proud of him. As a reward, I let him ride the Blondie, my Specialized Stumpjumper Evo Pro, and that smile said everything. Then we took things to Virginia Key, and I wanted to introduce Andrew to something more technical, so he can practice on his turns, his skills, the balance, and everything. And we jump into Mary Jane. I thought Mary Jane was going to be easier for him, but I was wrong. The trail is slow, the ropes are high, and on a BMX, choosing a line becomes much harder. Not only do you have to know where to ride, you have to know where not to ride. But once again, he completed the trail. No complaints, no quitting, just determination. So, based on previous experiences, Andrew just unlocked a new level in this game, and we have to go to Walmart. Basically, we went in with the idea to get some basic gear like probably a chami, knee pads, etc. And somehow we walk out with a new mountain bike. And of course, why making him wait longer to get home? Andrew went for a test ride. He started riding it right there in the parking lot. And from that moment on, There was no going back. Now came another challenge, learning the gears, learning when to shift, learning how to climb efficiently, learning how to let the bike work for you. And Andrew again delivered. He picked it up faster than expected, way faster than expected. And now we have the real test. We return to Amelia Earhart. The same trails, same obstacles, same places where he had crashed. And this time he cleaned them. One, two, three. The exact spots that had beaten him before. Actually, last weekend. My favorite moment came later. At one point, Andrew was leading a group of riders, 5 bikes behind him. He got a good, decent pace. He looked completely comfortable. The difference between week 1 and week 2 was incredible. Now, think about this for a second. Mountain biking is not about never crashing, it is about getting back up. It is about learning. It is about becoming the better rider than you were yesterday. So it's about growth. It is about discovering what you are capable of. I am very proud of Andrew for becoming a better rider. But more importantly, I am super proud of the attitude he brings to every ride, the willingness to learn, to listen, the willingness to keep going when things even get really difficult, and nothing else. Super, super proud. And this is only the beginning. There are bigger trails ahead, of course, more challenges, more lessons, and definitely more adventures.
If you enjoyed watching my mountain bike progression, hit the like button and drop a comment below. I'll make sure to respond to it. And thank you for riding with us. This is the Adventures of Wander Andrews edition. See you in a little bit.